Again with our crime reporter Henry Lee, who broke this story yesterday. He's here to tell us what's ahead for Chief Armstrong. Henry.
Greg, change comes at the top, but this revolving door of police chiefs is undermining confidence in the police department. Chief LeRonne Armstrong now finds himself on the brink of potentially being pushed out. Oakland Police Chief LeRonne Armstrong on paid leave as a result of botched internal affairs investigations of a sergeant accused of a double cover-up. Never before in Oakland has a top cop been sidelined instead of being fired outright.
Being on admin leave, I've rarely seen chiefs come back from administrative leave.
Pete Dunbar is a former Oakland deputy police chief. He says the latest upheaval in the department could undermine public trust.
I think the perception is, what the heck is going on there? It doesn't flow like a normal, typical organization does, which again is frustrating if you're a citizen or business person in Oakland, because you want a highly functioning police department.
A scathing report by a law firm says the internal affairs captain ordered a subordinate to downgrade the severity of the case against a sergeant accused of a hit and run in San Francisco. That same sergeant a year later fired his gun in a service elevator at Oakland Police headquarters, then tossed the shell casing from the Bay Bridge. The report said the chief should be disciplined for failing to hold the sergeant and others in his command accountable.
I am not taking a position on whether the chief should be terminated until I read all the evidence.
Civil rights attorney Jim Channon is monitoring Oakland police reform efforts.
It obviously isn't a good sign that he was put on administrative leave, but I think it's also significant that he wasn't fired.
Newly elected Mayor Sheng Tao and City Administrator Ed Riskin put Armstrong on leave. Tao has the power to fire the chief only with the approval of independent monitor Robert Warshaw, who's overseeing the department's reform efforts. Armstrong is an at-will employee. He could either be fully reinstated or fired in a number of different ways.
The monitor being one, the monitor could tell the city manager, the mayor, you're going to fire this person, and that's absolute. It's not a conversation. The police commission has that authority as well.
There's a lot of work ahead, and the community is expecting that same measure of accountability from us, transparency. Now, all eyes will be on the federal judge overseeing Oakland police reforms. There's a meeting set for Tuesday, and we'll see exactly what this judge says about the department's future. Meanwhile, that sergeant accused of 2 cover-ups still on paid leave since last April. And despite all of this, the police union says its officers will continue to respond to their calls for help. Mayor Sheng Tao is set to discuss the situation tomorrow. Live in the newsroom, Henry Lee, KTVU, Fox 2 News.
Yeah, we'll follow the mayor's comments and know you'll be on top of this story, Henry. Thank you.
Well, news